Hi everyone! As a future educators, it is important for us to adapt to the fast-changing world of technology. In today's age, integrating tech tools isn't just helpful, it is essential in making learning more engaging and effective. With the help of my team, we future educators will guide you in how to use 4 useful applications that can enhance teaching and learning. Google Form, Microsoft Form, Padlet, and Mentimeter. Good day, educators! I am John Mark Bibitanya Unot, and today I am going to show you how to use Google Form, a tool for creating survey, polls, and quizzes. Without further ado, let's start. First, you need to search googleform.com, and after that, click Google Form Sign In. Now you'll see several sample templates, but to create your own, just click the blank form to start. First, let's change the title. Let's name it Technology. You may also add a short description to give respondents an overview, but this part is optional. Now let's add our first question. I'll type name, and let's change the question type. Here you can see short answer, paragraph, multiple choices, check boxes, and many more. I am encouraging you to discover other question type. Going back, since I'm asking for a name, let's click short answer. To make it mandatory, just turn on the required option at the bottom. Now to add another question, let's click this plus icon. Let's try multiple choice question. You can add as many options as you like. On the right-hand menu, you'll also see more icons. The important icon lets you bring in questions from another form. The T icon allows you to add new title or description for another section. You can also insert images and videos to make your form more interactive. For example, if you add an image, you might say, use the image as your reference to answer question number 2. Now take note, adding media makes your form more engaging and easier to understand. You can also add new sections using the section icon. This is especially useful for long forms, surveys, or tests, since it helps organize questions by topic or category. Now let's move on to the palette icon at the top. This is where you can customize the theme of your form. Here you can change the font style, font size, and colors, and even add a header image. Since our topic is technology, let's pick a tech-themed header. After that, click Insert. You can also change the color and also the background. After customizing, click the eye icon to preview your form. This is what your respondents will see once you share it. You can try answering the questions to check if everything works properly, especially the required questions. Then you open Settings. Here you can turn your form into a quiz, set points, and adjust response options. When you're done, the form is ready to be published. Just click Publish, shorten the URL, and copy it to share. After people start answering your form, you can view the responses by clicking Response tab. You'll see 3 views: Summary, Question, and Individual. You can also view all responses in a Google Sheet by clicking the green Sheets icon. There you can easily check the scores, names, and answers of your respondents. And that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something new about Google Form.
Hey everyone, I'm Jane Bocado. Now that you've learned how to use Google Forms, let's move on to Microsoft Forms. It's very similar to Google Forms. It's great for Microsoft users. You can create surveys, quizzes, and polls where responses are automatically organized and easy to analyze, perfect for both teachers and students. So, I'll be using Microsoft Edge, which is a web browser developed by Microsoft. It works just like Google Chrome. You can use it to browse the internet, watch videos, and access Microsoft apps. You can also download it for free. But if you don't have it, don't worry, you can still open Microsoft Forms using other browsers like Google. Now, I'm opening my Microsoft Edge window. What you're going to do is search for Microsoft Forms. As you can see, the first result appears is the official link. You just have to click it. In my end, I'm already signed in with my Microsoft account, but in your case, it might ask you to sign in first before you can proceed. But after signing it, you'll see the dashboard where there are different templates for surveys, quizzes, invitations, and more. Now let's try making one. On the left side, you can see templates that you can use, but you can also customize your own form. Let's try customizing one. So here, you can add your own title, and below you can add short description, and after that, click the quick start with to begin, and you'll see several options such as choice for multiple choice questions, text for open-ended answers, rating, date, ranking, Likert, net promoter score section. Now let's assume that you'll use the text. So here you can write your questions here, and then here below there are options whether you want a long answer and it's required question. Here you can also add subtitle, restrictions, and add branching. For more numbers, you can add new questions here, and you can also pick different options. So for example, you also want a multiple choice. Here you can encode again your questions. Here you can add many options. Here add other options. There are also here you can choose the multiple answers, and there's select total options for limits, and there are also for shuffle options, subtitle, add branching, and so on and forth. For the following numbers, you can add more numbers with different options. Now that you've seen how it works, you can try using different templates or customize your forms colors or background pictures like this. You can also check in the preview and how it looks on both computer and mobile view. Here. And once people start answering, you can also view the responses tab, which shows how long it took them to finish. Lastly, to share your form, just click present, and at the top, you'll see options to copy the link or use the QR code so you can easily send it to your participants. That's all. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Claire R. Burgess. In this quick tutorial, you will learn how to use Padlet, a digital bulletin board where you and your students can share ideas, post activities, and more. It helps keep the fun and vibe of a classroom even if it's done in a virtual space.
First, you have to go to padlet.com, click sign up, and then you can choose among these, but let's sign up with Google. Choose an account, and then sign in or continue. After signing in, you will be asked, how will you be using Padlet? You can choose among these four, but let's sign in as a teacher. Next, you have to select a plan. These three include payments, but there's a free option here which we will use since we can still enjoy the core purpose of Padlet. Now you'll be asked, what classes do you teach? Let's say, for example, you teach grade 7. And after that, you have to click confirm. But you can choose to answer it later. But for now, let's click confirm. And here, you can start creating your Padlet, but before that, you'll be given options if you want to start from scratch, AI recipes where you can let AI to customize your Padlet, or recipes which are pre-made templates made by Padlet. But for now, let's start from scratch so that we can really go through the process of designing manually. Okay, you can start customizing. Let's change the title. Let's say, for example, Project 1. After changing the title, there are formats here where you can choose, but let's go with wall right now. Just click done, and then here you can start posting. Just click that button or double click anywhere. Let's say, for example, we will post the first activity entitled Reflection. As you can see here, this is where you can add files, links, insert pictures, searched images. Let's try inserting an image. As you can see here, you can also add descriptions. For example, this is your first project for this unit. After that, you can also change the background of the post. And if you have nothing else to add, just click publish. And that's it. That's your first post. If you want to add another post, just do the same. Click the button, create, and then publish. You can start sharing this to your student by clicking this button right here. Then go to collaborators or share section. Then find get QR code and copy link to board. Just click that one. Or if you want a QR code, just click this one. There you have it. You can download it as PDF or image. You can also change the link privacy. Choose here. But let's set this to public. You can also modify the visitor permissions. You can choose among these and then just click which one you prefer. Okay, and that's it. Now that you have learned the basic steps on creating Padlet, you are now ready to explore more ways on integrating Padlet into your classroom activities. That would be all. Thank you so much for watching.
Hi, I'm Joanne Oral, and in this tutorial, I'm gonna show you how to use Mentimeter. We'll cover the basics of creating presentations, adding different question types, and sharing them with your audience. By the end of this video, you'll be ready to create your own Mentimeter presentations.
So you go to Google Chrome and then type www.mentimeter.com. So in your desktop, you can see they're signing up. So sign up with Google, enter your Gmail account and password. So in my end, I already done signing up, so I will directly go to home. So after signing up, just click New Menti. So let's wait for the website to load. Then after clicking New Menti, just type here the name of your presentation. So the name of my presentation will be Sample Quiz. Then click Start from Scratch. Then you can see here a lot of choices. So in this video, I will choose Quiz Competitions, then select Answer. For Quiz Competition, we have only 5 free questions to ask every presentation. Beyond that, there is a payment. So here you can say comments, interactivity, themes, and templates. So just click themes for the design of your Mentimeter presentation. So I will choose Rosette Mentimeter. Then here, just type your sample question. So example, what is the smallest planet in our solar system? Then here, click here for the options. Then you can type here your choices. So for option 1, we have Venus. For option 2, we have Mars. For option 3, we have Mercury. Then you can also add more options as you want. So I will add one more option. So for option 4, we have Earth. Then more points for fast correct answers. You just click this, just like this. Then modify the seconds to answer. So I will modify it to 10 seconds for the students to answer the question. Then add letterboard. Then you can also enable quiz music to add a background, so that the child will hear any background music while answering the questions. Then after that, don't forget to mark a correct option. So for these questions, we have Mercury as our correct answer. So just click Mercury, then put a check before it. So for our second question, just click New Slide and follow the procedure I have discussed. Then after making the 5 questions, just click Share. Then you can see here a link. So copy the link, because this is the link you are going to share to your students so that they can see your presentation. Just click copy. Then you can see here set access code expiration. So you can choose how many days you want the student to see the presentation. So it is until 7 days, because beyond 7 days there is a payment. Then enable participation. Yes, you can click here. Then copy code. Then copy link. Then after that, you will present.
Thank you for watching. I hope you found this tutorial useful.